What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be building a high clearance bumper for the Gladiator. Let's do it. All right, so to start with, I'm going to take the factory bumper off. Gotta be sure to disconnect all the wires before you go to dropping it down. But I'm going to take the factory bumper off and then just start trying to get some ideas. I got kind of an idea of what I want to do, but it'll be a lot easier once I get this bumper off. That way I can really see what I got going and see if I want to change anything that I got on my mind. So. All right, so there it is. Got the bumper off. So now I just gotta come up with whatever design I want and to figure out how I'm gonna do the brackets. Contemplating just potentially cutting these off, welding some support right here, and just kind of reusing these pieces. I'm not going to use this junk anymore. Might as well throw it in the trash, so I'll utilize some of this. No turning back now. So I'm going to try to use this bracket, but I wind up making me a cut probably right in there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Somewhere like that. And go all the way down right there. There's no turning back now. In too deep to quit. So I got the factory brackets cut down. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you what I got in mind, because they're gonna need to be beefed up a little bit since I cut them down. So here we go. All right, so this is the factory piece cut down. See, it's got 2 bolts under here, 2 bolts on the top. So I'm gonna put me a piece of plate across right here, weld it in good to add some support. And then back here, I'm gonna plate this and weld it up good. And that is where this big piece of rectangle tubing is gonna go. It's pretty heavy duty. I got this receiver hitch to go in there. When I get this one tacked up, get these pieces made, then we will see what it looks like. Obviously, all of this will be cleaned up. And then out here, I'll probably, off of here, I'll come off with a piece, kind of a rounded piece that's gonna fit around my pipe. That way I can weld it good there, weld it on the bottom, and then whatever's extra here will be cut off, and possibly cutting some of that off. So here we go. All right, so I got my brackets in and got my rectangle tubing tacked up. This stuff is heavy duty, so my receiver hitch will go through that up here, so it will be up out of the way. And yeah, so I'm gonna pull this out, get it welded out, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so I'm getting ready to bend my first piece of pipe. So I want to do one piece that goes all the way, see if I can get this right, from this side all the way around this way. So all the way across. I want one piece, 90 on each side, and I gotta have, turn around and show you. All right, so I wanna do one piece. It's gonna come all the way around here. So I need this, on this side of the 90, I need 2 foot on each side. So I've marked on my pipe. Got 1 inch markings all the way to 48 inches. So I gotta have 2 foot on this side of my bend. So I'm gonna get started and see if I can make it right. Hopefully if I can get this one right, I can do that end right. So here we go. All right, so this is where it gets stupid. I guess I'm gonna cut it right below that line. Can't go through too far because there's wires back there, so I gotta be choicey, or careful rather. And I'll get on that line right there. Start cutting, I guess. I'm not gonna wear my face shield because I need to be able to see the best I possibly can. This is so dumb. Take my time so the paint don't bubble up and get hot or something. But I need some good clear safety glasses.
What a wuss.
I think I got something. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah. Just get back there. Well, there it is. All right, so I got the bumper just fit up. I hadn't tacked anything yet. And my darn welding machine ran out of argon, so kind of set me back. But anyways, I got it fit up, got my tubing bent. One of them kinked, but schedule 80 tubing and I kinked it. So not great. But where it's at, it's not gonna be a big deal. I'm gonna be able to fill it in where it'll look okay to the eye, and I think it'll be all right. So I'm gonna turn it around and show you what I got. Obviously, I'm gonna trim up here. I'm gonna cut that back to right here, most likely. I don't know, we'll see. I'll have a filler across here to cover this gap. Probably like some 2-inch flat bar. Here's my side that kinked. Got it polished up now, but when it's painted, I don't think it'll be noticeable. And then there's my kink. I'm gonna just fill that in with some weld and smooth it off and round it, and it'll be fine. There it is. So, or to be a lot of clearance. I'll have a receiver hitch. Have a receiver hitch right here, and yeah. All right, I got a little bit more done. Got my pipe tacked in pretty good. Got a couple of decent tacks on it. Broke out the stick welder. I'll get some argon and finish welding it out with it. And I got some cleaning up to do on the brackets. I got my receiver hitch in. And I got it welded to that cross piece I had and the pipe. Now I've got my bumper mocked back up. I'm gonna trim my side pieces, or get my marks to trim my side pieces and get me that 2-inch flat bar I was talking about. I'm gonna get it tacked into place. Show you what I got. Kind of hard to see in here because I don't have the best lighting. These here, I tacked them after my argon ran out. So, of course, I got to clean them welds up. And then these braces, these brackets, after I weld all that out, I'm just going to round these corners and smooth that off good. So I got this welded up here on the top right now and on the back right here. I'll clean all that up and weld it all in good and solid. Should be pretty stout. I'm gonna lay me a straight edge right here and keep that same angle and cut this pipe off. So I'm gonna make that mark while I'm here now. And I'm gonna get to cutting on this flat bar. And that's gonna go in there like that somehow or another. So I got another piece for that end. So anyways, that's what we're looking like. All right, guys, here's the bumper. I got it all tacked up. I ran out of argon, but my father-in-law, being the real MVP, took the bottle and exchanged it for me today. So I'm gonna get all the welds cleaned up, get everything buffed up, weld it all out, and get it ready for some paint. Well, this is about as good as it's gonna get. Got it all welded out. Added these supports for the side. Got my receiver hitch welded in the rectangle tubing as well as into the pipe. So I'm about to wipe it down and throw some paint on it. Give it a couple days to set up and then throw it back on the truck. All right, it's a done deal. I got it on there. I got my license plate mount ordered. I got one Evo that's gonna go on the tailgate right here. So, yep, there it is. Thank y'all for watching. Hopefully soon we'll be able to try out the rock sliders and the bumper. See ya.